The fourth time I went to America, fourth time, a man took me somewhere, showed me a church building, showed me 3 cars, showed me a house, fully paid for. America lives on mortgage. He said it's fully paid for. A church building that can take like 500 people, instruments, everything. And I saw cars. And he said he has a medical condition. He's going up the pulpit. He's giving me everything. I should just relocate with my family. Sir, that night I was thinking. I wasn't praying. I was thinking. I forgot prayer. I was thinking. Building waiting. Instruments there. 3 cars on ground. Personal house on ground. I said, what? I remain in Nigeria. How? Satan was telling me, said, this is an opportunity. But check those who are solid. It is better to be slow and sure than to be fast and fall. I told you that I don't watch pastors. It's not because I am, no. My schedule and my mind. Nobody, there's nobody in this world. Nobody. I take my time. I don't put myself under pressure. And I don't let anyone put me under pressure. Poverty is a bastard. Sir, why did I say what I said? All it takes is patience. To cut corners is to cut short your future. Don't let anybody's current state intimidate you to go off track. He said, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. I have been around for a while. This is 34 years of preaching. I can tell you the truth that nobody who lives a life of error to get rich ends well. Not one. Not one. Not one. This is the second reason. This one is very important. Money fails. When you are ignorant of its essence, there are things about money you don't know. There are people we call money misroad. Money misroad. Because these ones don't know what money is all about. Money misroad. The money just misroad and found them. It wasn't coming to them. It just missed its way. And anything that misses its way will soon find its way. Are you following what I'm saying? Money misroad. There are people that are money misroad. They don't understand the essence of money. So money will fail. You see, money is to create a future, not an impression. There are people who think money is to create an impression. I must show them I've arrived. I must let my friends know that I have made it. I must pepper them. There's a statement I heard. Pepper them gang. Yeah. Pepper them gang. I heard that some weeks ago. Pepper them gang. I saw a mother and the daughter well dressed, and I saw they said, you both look wonderful. Say, yes, so they thought we will not see this year. We are giving them, we are in pepper them gang. I said, wow, which gang is that one? He says the gang where we pepper them. So there are many of you like that may be in pepper them gang. You don't understand that money in your hand is to create a future, but you are using it to be creating an impression. You are going broke trying to look rich for people who are broke and you think they are rich. Can I repeat myself? Many people are going broke trying to look rich for people who are broke, who they think are rich. Money enters your hand for an investment. No! You are running to a boutique. You must show them. Money enters your hand for an investment. No! You are running to where you can buy hair. I must buy the latest hair. Money enters your hand to raise up your children in the best of school. No! You must build a house the size of a house that you don't need. 8 bedroom duplex for a family of 2. What a mumushous planning. Am I talking to somebody here? 8. You see, when you don't understand the essence of money, it fails in your hand. This is why some people have automatically become so broke, so stranded. Life has no meaning because everything about them. Sir, if you have a wife that is not materialistic, you don't know what God has done for you. If you have a husband who values family than money, you don't know what God has done for you. When a woman puts the husband under undue pressure because she must prove to her friend that her husband is equally wealthy, you as a husband, you don't know when both of them started their race. That race they have been running since they were girls before you came into the picture. Now you have become an umpire in a battle you were not there when it was initiated. Money. When you abuse the essence, you have not every money given to you today is to create a tomorrow, not to beautify your image. You can never be rich twice. Money comes to see what you do with it. Nobody has money in abundance. People only multiply the little they got. I wish somebody is listening to what I'm saying. I wish I follow what I'm talking about. Hiya. Hallelujah. I say hallelujah. Many just want an image. The proof that you believe in yourself is that you are not convincing others to think of you as anything. The proof that you believe in yourself is that you are not convincing others to think of you as anything. You are not bothered over people's impression. Because people are actually confused. To leave your validation in the heart of a confused generation is insanity in disguise. I've told you when I was traveling one time, somebody saw me, Papa, you've lost so much weight. I said, yeah. That same day I was coming back, Papa, you gained so much weight. Somebody else. Same day. Oh, you've lost so much weight. In the morning. I was coming back in the evening. Somebody else saw me. Oh, you gained so much weight. How did I gain pounds in a few hours? It's mentality. So you live your life for the validation of such people. Stop living to create an impression. Start living to create a future. Many are ignorant of its essence, the essence of money. Your friend had a birthday and went somewhere and traveled somewhere and entered a private jet and took pictures and posted it. Your birthday is coming. You are looking for 2 private jets at the same time. She did 1. I must do 2. 1 leg here, 1. She can't be more than me. And you put yourself under unnecessary pressure. Am I communicating? Your friend had a birthday. She went to an orphanage home and she gave them foodstuffs. Your birthday is coming. You have no food to eat. But you have vowed. You must give up. This is you that have not eaten well. Look at the pressure. We are in that generation of pressure. Little children will bring cars that they don't know. You don't know how it came from. And you as a young lady, will I be the one left out? Will I be the only one left? They swear for me. No way, I must show them. So you put yourself under unnecessary pressure. Check such kind of people. In the next 1 or 2 years, you don't hear of them again. But check those who are solid. It is better to be slow and sure than to be fast and fall. I told you that I don't watch pastors. It's not because I am my schedule and my mind. Nobody, there's nobody in this world. Nobody. I take my time. I don't put myself under pressure. And I don't let anyone put me under pressure. My children were going, when we started ministry, my children were going to a school I could afford well without stress. Even when God had lifted me, I didn't change their schools. I made sure they remained there. I made sure that's where they finished schooling. If I tell some of you the amount they're paying as fees, you will shout, Papa, you? I made sure they remain. I told my wife the quality of it, because real education begins at home. Real training is at home. How many hours do they stay in school? They spend longer time at home. It's what they see at home, what you teach them at home that stays. Don't put yourself under. If you have a friend that puts you under pressure, please cut off. You can't continue. What do you call this? Help me, my daughters. What do you call this? This hair, this latest. Bone straight. You have 7 bone straights and you don't have a land. You wear all kinds of hair. Brazilian hair, Peruvian hair, Mexican hair, or Nigerian head. You wear all kinds, and there is no land. You are using an iPhone 15 and you don't have a landed property. Are you sure you are all right? You have the latest car, but not a roof over your head as your own. I've told us cars can have accidents, but lands can't have accidents. Even if the building burns, the land is still standing. Set your priorities in order of importance. In economics, there's what they call opportunity cost. Alternative forgone. There are things you must let go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I saw a shoe somewhere. And I asked them how much the shoe. They said 13 million. I laughed. I asked them, does she use engine? So that if I just wear it, I'll just close my eyes. It'll just be carrying me to anywhere I'm going like that. Just be going. I won't apply any pressure. Just carry me. And the man burst into laughter. I said, no, I just want to know. And that is exactly the kind of lifestyle. I was in Johannesburg, South Africa one time, and they told me, let's go shopping, Papa. I said, okay. I made sure I had the money of what I can buy. When anybody is taking you out shopping, hold your money so you don't face disaster. So I had money of what I felt I can buy. But when I got there, I saw everything I liked. They said, Pastor Chris comes here to shop. This person comes here to shop. That person comes here. Nice suits. So there was one I saw it from afar. And I liked it. This was 2010 or 11. 2011. And I saw it and I liked it. I said, wow, this is nice. As I got there, I saw the price tag. I hated it. No, I'm not joking. There was this anger, this rage that just welled up in me against the suit. I hated the suit. I was angry at it. I saw another one I liked. When I saw any price just tears up. And I was leaving. The man said, are you coming back? I said, coming back to die? What is I'm coming back? Coming back where? I said, I'm not coming back here. This is not for me. Let me look for the one that's for me. I might come talk to. At that time, that was not my level. And somebody else went with me. Papa, a man like you, as a man like what? Are you in my pocket? Take me to where it fits me. No, you want to show. You want to prove that you are not suffering, and you are heavily suffering. What is all this pressure? Life is in stages. I have shared the testimony with you of how I went to a former governor of this state, to pray for him, and I had a particular car. It was a V-boot. That car, I was the only one who could drive that car. If I park that car and leave the key on the ignition, you can't steal it, because you cannot turn it on. The car was as good as dead. When I'm coming, The noise. It's like a generator. 100 kVA. But sir, I was driving the car. I got to see His Excellency, the governor. And I parked the car outside. And I was going up. I saw him, prayed with him. And he said, God said I should give you something. In fact, he didn't give to me, gave to one of my boys who came with me. I saw that one dragging money. And I asked him, who gave you? He says, the governor. I said, return it. The Lord told me, don't take anything. He said, Sir, go and listen again. Oh, listen again. I said, the Lord told me, don't take anything. Return the money to him. He said, sir, you have to change your car. I said, shh, keep quiet. And I prayed with the man. There were some prophetic words that shocked him. So if he followed me downstairs, as we were going, we got downstairs. I said, okay, I'll see you, sir. He said, no, let me give you your full compliment. Let's follow you to the car. He was not just coming alone. He was coming with a retinue of aides. Following me to that car. Hey! As we take 3 steps, I said, Excellency, don't worry. He said, Apostle, it's called compliment. We have to give you that honor. I said, Jesus, touch him, touch him, touch him. This man must not see this car. This man must not. And he was coming with his wife. She had her own aides. He had his own aides. So we are talking of like 30 people following me to that car. I've already rejected what I was given in several 6 zeros. As I entered the car, I said, Father, please, if there is any day you answer prayer, let it be today. As I turned the car they were around the car. I saw them. He looked at the wife. The wife looked at him. He said, okay, man of God, see you. Yeah. As they left, the car I was hitting the steering, hitting the steering. I stood there, demoralized. You know, I'm your pastor. I'll tell you things the way they are. For like 2 minutes, I was demoralized. I put my head on the car. Anointed. I just manifested the gift of God upstairs. They came downstairs thinking I looked like the gift I manifested. Not knowing there was no correlation or semblance. Your story will change in a hurry. 2 years later. 2 years later, take your seat. The same man sent for me. I didn't want to go. Because since that period, not even a word. Because the departure, I'm sure, made him feel somehow. And my wife said to me, you have to go. So I went there this time around with the latest Jeep of that time. As I parked the Jeep, I saw another Jeep like that was exactly like mine. I never knew that was his own official car. Same, no difference. So I parked my car near the car. I didn't park outside. Open the gate. Park the car near his car. After praying with him, he said, okay, Apostle, I'll see you. I said, go here. Give me my compliments. Follow me downstairs, sir. He said, but there was something I was doing. I said, but you called me, so you have to give me my compliment. He said, that's true. Where is Her Excellency? Where all of them cars, they were coming. I saw his children opening my door. I said, what is that? He said, is this not that car? I said, no, that's my car. Hey! I said, no, that's my car. The next is your dad's car. Mine is newer. It's the newest. He was hearing it. And he opened it. He sat inside my car. He said, wow, what spec is this? I gave him the full details of the car. He said, wow, this is wonderful. I said, God bless you. Excellency, please come down. I wanted to satisfy myself. I said, oh, sorry. I said, I need to drive off. Thank you. God bless you. He said, guess what? As I gave him a hand, he brought his 2 hands. Poverty is a bastard. Sir, why did I say what I said? All it takes is patience. To cut corners is to cut short your future. Don't let anybody's current state intimidate you to go off track. He said, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. I have been around for a while. This is 34 years of preaching. I can tell you the truth that nobody who lives a life of error to get rich ends well. Not one. Not one. I have seen all kinds of people. Not one. From ministry to industry. From academia to politics. From medical to entrepreneur. Nobody who cuts corners. You can start late and still be the latest. God is not a laugher at man, he's a lifter of men. Not one. Anything you get through wrong means you can't sustain. Not one. Not one, sir. So when people around you are doing all kinds of things to buy car, to buy house, don't follow them. That thing is what might kill them. Not one. The fourth time I went to America, fourth time, a man took me somewhere, showed me a church building, showed me 3 cars, showed me a house, fully paid for. America lives on mortgage. He said it's fully paid for. A church building that can take like 500 people, instruments, everything. And I saw cars. And he said he has a medical condition. He's going up the pulpit. He's giving me everything. I should just relocate with my family. Sir, that night I was thinking. I wasn't praying. I was thinking. I forgot prayer. I was thinking. Building waiting. Instruments there. 3 cars on ground. Personal house on ground. I said, what? I remain in Nigeria. How? Satan was telling me, said, this is an opportunity. This is favor. Come over. From there, you can spread to the world. I went to bed. I slept that night, already concluded. I'm going to tell my wife that we have to stay there. And the Lord appeared to me. He said, if you stay here, I will kill you. If you stay here, I will kill you. I said, I like here, but I don't want to die. And the Lord said, go home. Thank him. Appreciate him. But go home. I cried. I wiped my face. I told my wife there was an offer. I said, what offer? I said, don't worry. Because there's a way I will talk to her. And she may be convinced to convince me. Are you following what I'm talking about? She's not materialistic at all. But she may be convinced to convince me. So I just only told her there was an offer. He said, what is it? I said, forget about it. And I left. In that same state today, that same particular state, it's called Atlanta, that same state, we have like 6 churches. Me from here. So just imagine I would have remained local, minute, small. Because you see, some breakthroughs can break your head. Not all open doors are God's doors. Some are Satan's traps. Be careful of what you call an open door. Because some are Satan's trap. There's a difference between rush and speed. Rush is not speed. Because speed does not violate spiritual principles. Rush violates principles, hurts people, destroys values. Is rush. But speed follows spiritual protocols, spiritual principles. I wish I was talking this morning. I wish I was talking to somebody this morning. The essence. Understanding the essence. Money is to be used to serve God. Money is a tool to serve God. Luke chapter 7 verse 3 to 5. He said, this man, he's a good man. He loveth our nation. And he has built for us a synagogue. Luke 7, 3 to 5. He loveth our nation. And he has built for us a synagogue. Money is a tool. is to be used to serve God, is to be used to serve humanity. Proverbs 19:17. Proverbs 19:17. He that had pity on the poor lendeth to the Lord. Do you know what it means that you borrowed God money? Anytime you help the poor, you are loaning to God. I'm talking of understanding the essence. He that had pity on the poor lendeth unto the Lord, and that which he hath given, he will pay him again. Please, sir, please, man, look for an individual you have adopted. I've told you before. Look for somebody. That is one of the easiest ways to enjoy longevity. Relevance. Relevance sponsors longevity. When the angel of death and the angel of life have a communication over an entity or an individual, the angel of death asks the angel of life, what impact is he making that I should not take him? He shows him other people whose life extension he is behind. And at the end of the day, he's spared because of the impact he's making. Everyone here under the sound of my voice, the grace to see money as a tool, receive it right now.